The month of May in past years has meant a lot to you as a racer, but this month you've got some other things going on that you shared with us on Channel 13, and it's become sort of a rallying cry that the entire IndyCar world has taken up.
Well, actually, it's thanks to Dave Calabro and WTHR. I mean, it's we came public with it and talked about the stage 4 colon cancer, and really just it's not about what I have; it's about preventing what you can get. And so, trying to get people out to get colonoscopy screenings, and it's been amazing, the response. But it's been more than just IndyCar; it's been all of motorsports. And like my uncle said to me, he said, motorsports community is one that always gathers together when somebody needs something. And I don't need anything. All I do is just need the support of people to go in and get those things, the screenings, and they're doing it, and that's wonderful. And so, thanks to everybody that's been a part of it. And it's humbling, but it's overwhelming as well. And I'm proud to be a part of it. But I'd rather be in that race car, obviously, and riding in one of those pace cars today. But it's Indianapolis 500 is everything to our family, and hopefully we have a great month.
Yeah, and I think the fans are going to appreciate seeing you too. And just to catch up, if you don't know, John has been diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and you're working through that and getting treatment right now. And there's a hashtag trending, Check It for Andretti. So what's the call? What does Check It for Andretti mean?
Well, Check It for Andretti is basically we wanted something that was unique enough that people would do it to let us know that they scheduled it, they're going to schedule it, or they already had a colonoscopy, or even just to tell their story. I mean, we have a lot of people out there that are survivors. I mean, thanks to the medicine today, and unfortunately, not everybody does. But it's great that people are out there, and the call to action has been sort of a mini movement. And I'm just hoping that the month of May the ripple doesn't fade away into the sand. That we actually can keep the waves flowing in and people doing it. Right now, that seems like there's a wait list in Indiana to get a colonoscopy, and I'm really happy. If we were part of that, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, and I can say from personal experience, I've been there twice myself, brother. I've had 2 colonoscopies, and it's not the thing that people should dread. It's not something that is hard to do, and the benefits so far outweigh what you go through to get it done.
Well, that's the thing about colon cancer is it's not systematic. I mean, it's not something that you're going to know that you have. I walked around with it, and my son now is walking around going, I may have it, because you keep running hard, you keep doing all the same things, and you don't even know it's there. And the colonoscopy is the only way to find it. I mean, they have all these other things. The only true way to find it is to do that. And really, it's nothing. The only thing I want to tell people, though, is don't do what I did. I thought that I was really going to be, I'll get on top of this, and I'm going to eat all the way up to the prep. Don't do that, but because the prep is actually pretty easy if you don't do that. Right. I was having lunch the next day, unfortunately with some bad news, but I was having lunch. My colonoscopy was at 11, and I was at 12:30. I was having lunch. So yeah. It's really, really easy these days.
Yeah. And so what's the call then at the age of 50? Is that what you're suggesting people get out and do?
Well, unfortunately, I've taken a little bit of heat over it, but I've been saying 50, or if you have it in your family. And that's basically because that's the insurance guidelines. People are saying, no, you got to do it at 40. Well, unfortunately, at 40, it's probably not going to be covered by insurance. So, that's why that call. We've been saying that's why you have to go at 50.
Right.
But yeah, if you can go at 35, go at 35. You can go at 30, go at 30. I mean, I think there's almost no risk to it. So why not? And obviously, the peace of mind on the other side has been overwhelming, because people that haven't done it, I get stopped all the time in the garage area or somewhere, and my husband finally scheduled it, and he's going, I only did it because of you, and things like that. It makes you feel good, but also they're a little bit worried. They're not worried about the colonoscopy, they're worried about what they're going to find, and honestly, most people come out with a clean bill of health, and that gives them a lot of future to look at, and so that they don't put their family in the stress that I put my family in.
And if you look at the cards tomorrow in the race, every car is going to have a little sticker on it, a little decal on it on the fin, right, that says, Check It for Andretti. And this is, that's no small thing. I mean, these guys make a lot of money by putting decals on their cars, but they're doing this just as a nod to you and to try to promote your cause. And everybody getting involved. It's not just the Andretti Autosport teams, it's everybody else that's doing it too.
Well, what's amazing is last week NHRA ran in Kansas, because it's not just an Indiana thing, right? And Don Schumacher Racing started the flow over there, and it got on many cars in the NHRA, including all the DSR cars, and so that was drag racing, which I did a little bit of drag racing. And you know, NASCAR is going to run it in the Coca-Cola 600. They're asking the teams to put it on the car there. We've run it. If we wouldn't have had so much rain in Indiana, it would have been on the USAC sprint cars and the Hoosier 100 and all that. But I mean, people are really getting behind it, and it makes me feel really good because, you know, when you're racing, you think everybody's an enemy, you know. I mean, yeah, you get along and everything's fine, and you have some friends, but, you know, you're working. I mean, you're trying to take money out of their pocket, they're trying to take it out of yours, and it's competition. But it's nothing like that, you know, and this is really, like I said, been very revealing to me, and it's been something that's really given me a lot of energy.
Well, John, thank you very much. Sure do appreciate it, and good luck with the rest of your treatment.
Thank you.
And enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, as long as an Andretti Autosport car wins, and especially if Marco wins.
Well, you got what? You got 6 chances, right?
Yeah, this loading up the field, you know. I mean, pretty soon. I mean, I don't know if Michael will get to 33 at any one point, but but that'd be a goal. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah. But anyway, no, they've got great cars, and the competition is great. The racing has been great. I love watching it, and so does everybody else. So I mean, I know down in NASCAR they're all watching the Indy 500 before the.
You know what I like? I like saying Fernando Alonso.
I like it because he's with the Andretti Autosport.
I know,
and he's one of the 6 bullets in the gun. So we like him a lot. He came back and looked at Jarrett's sprint cars, and because they're at Andretti Autosport, and he called them crazy cool. So maybe we'll even get him and Marco out there and do a match race in a couple of sprint cars.
Hey, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right, John, thank you very much. Enjoy the day. Thank you. John Andretti, one of the good guys in racing. And again, as he says, check it, hashtag, check it for Andretti.